Here's the audience. And here are my note cards. Alright. How would you guys feel if you couldn't go outside and play like all the other little kids and have a good time? Well, I will tell you, that is just one side effect of what asthma can do and change your life a lot. If you know someone or yourself have asthma, you know the seriousness of this disease and how it can get very out of hand very quick. I personally have asthma, and I've been struggling with asthma basically all my life. And as a young age, around 8 years old, I had asthma attack that I had to be actually sent to the emergency room, and there was a slim chance of me actually surviving because of how bad my asthma was as a kid. So I had to be hooked up to this machine for a couple hours, and basically it pumps air into your lungs so it can expand your lungs and you can breathe, because breathing is very helpful. But yeah, asthma has affected my life both emotionally and physically. First, I'm going to tell you that you will not be able to play with little kids as you wanted to as a kid, which can ruin, it can ruin your childhood, and you will not get that bond of like social life as you want to. It can also just overall physical activity. It prevents you from any type of running, working out, anything like that, of that sort. So, usually it's worse as a kid, as you're born with it. There is medical attendance, which would be an inhaler. You have to use an inhaler basically everywhere you go, because if you leave it somewhere and you end up having a heart attack, coughing a lot, or asthma attack, then that would be no good at all. So basically what an inhaler does, you just push a button and breathe in the, it's like fluid and also in air. So basically you breathe it in and it expands your lungs so you can take in more oxygen, and obviously helps you breathe. So according to WebMD, there has been over 34 million kids diagnosed with asthma, and you usually know you have symptoms of asthma when at night you're coughing a lot, it's hard to go to sleep, or just any physical activity makes your chest tight and it feels like it's kind of caving in and you can't get much air out. So if you have that, and just like on a regular basis, then you should go check that out with a professional doctor, because you could be a victim of asthma. So I hope you guys learn a little bit about asthma and how it can affect your life for good.